Welcome to Sandy Vans, and today we've got the ultimate adventure rig for a family packed into a 144 chassis at just 20 feet long. Let's step right in. This is the Sandy Vans Captain's Quarters. Reason we call it that is we are stacked with 4 captain seats. So the 2 OEM captain's chairs up front, followed by our aftermarket ones that we put in here. This gives you comfortable seating for 4. Let's step on in. First thing that you're gonna notice is both of the front captain's chairs are on swivels. We're able to swivel everything around here. We have an option for a lagoon table mount in this spot, so we can sit down, 4 people, comfortable, great place to hang out, have dinner, play cards. The other amazing thing about these captain seats, not only are they super comfortable, great for long road trips, but they also double as a bed. So each one of these is able to flip down, combined with the captain seats up front, giving you additional sleeping. To do that, we simply remove the headrest, and then we're gonna just take this guy flips forward like so, and this one's gonna slide down. What we actually have is a slider that allows this to slide out backwards, and then this pops into place. And look at that, a nice additional sleeping area. And we're actually able to do that with both of these captain seats. So this particular customer has 4 kids that are gonna be traveling with them in this van. So they're gonna have 2 of the kids sleeping here, and we'll show you the other sleeping spots in just a minute. Something else you'll notice in the base of each of these seats, we've got some storage space right under here. So just access through this front cubby, able to tuck things, shoes, jackets, small items, really easy in the base of both of these seats. It's a van, you gotta maximize space everywhere you can. So there's no dead space in this thing, we utilize it all. These little storage cubbies are also a great place to store your remote, things like that, because right up here we have a 19-inch TV. So you're on those long road trips, kids are able to kick back, watch something, or heck, have the kids drive, mom and dad can watch some TV. That is a really, really nice feature, and we'll actually show what that connects to. We have an HDMI cable running to the sound bar in the back of the van, so you're able to play everything from the speakers on this TV throughout the whole van with some nice audio from that sound bar. Other amenities that we get in this van is a microwave right up top. I can't tell you how nice it is to have that in a van when you just want a quick meal, heat something up real fast, pull it out of the fridge, throw it in the microwave. 2 minutes later, you've got a hot meal ready to go. Also in this cabinet right here, we have our Starlink, which is running for our Starlink Mini up top. Then over here, we have our diesel heater mounted under the front passenger seat with our controls right here. So easy access, you're able to set that and just turn that dial to whatever temperature you want to maintain in the van so you can stay nice and comfy. Now entering the galley of this van, we want to try to maximize as much space as we have in here. So what we've done is we went ahead and give you the option of a flip-up countertop. So if you want to get a little bit more surface area, a little more prep area while you're trying to cook, all you have to do is take this seat right here, we slide it all the way forward. That allows us to access our flip-up countertop, and that pops up right there, perfectly behind the seat, giving you some additional workspace, counter space. Now, you may notice there's a hole in the countertop. That is by design. So the reason we have that hole in here is when that countertop's in the down position, right here, you're gonna notice we have an outlet. So this outlet gives us USB, USB-C, and typical 110 plugs. So you're able to run any entertainment devices, anything like that you want to while you're driving, easily off of that outlet. The other amazing thing is starting to select what your mood lighting is that you want to have in here. We're able to just get things set just right with all sorts of different above cabinet, overhead lights, our under cabinet lights, and then we have this teal light that is also coming down into our toe kicks to give you just a really, really cool aesthetic in this van. All of these are also on dimmers, so if things are a little bit too bright for you, we just press and hold, and we're able to bring down the brightness of those. You wanna bring it back up to 100%, just give it a tap, and you're back on. You'll actually notice for our main lights in the ceiling, this van is not quite done, so there's a couple more things we have to do. We're still gonna install some of these ceiling pucks up here, so that's why we have some of these hot spots in the van. Also here in the redarc Red Vision system, we're able to see our battery. We see we have 97% right now. Then we have our water tank right here. It looks like we probably need to fill this water tank. Underneath the sink, we've got additional storage along with our water heater under there. That, again, with the redarc system is how we turn that water heater on and off to make sure we got hot water on our outdoor shower and at our sink. Moving to the other side of the galley, we've got our induction cooktop. Right beneath that, we have a little storage with a drawer right here. And beneath that, we have our refrigerator and freezer combo. We've got that refrigerator opening into this little dinette that we have in the back of the van. What's great about this is you've got so many places to hang out, to sit comfortably. So like we said, we've got the 4 seats in the front, all swivel around and create a little social area. Coming into the back, we have very much so the same type of thing where we have small table, nice U dinette, lots of different configurations with this. The table's able to drop down, the cushions are able to fold in, and this forms an additional bed in the back. Let's talk about what you do when it's night, you're ready to go to sleep, and the last thing you want to do is have to be fidgeting with window plugs that pop in. What's great about this van is we have these massive windows, so lots of great views. When it's time to go to bed, you just pull these down. Integrated blinds into each one of these windows, so it's super, super fast to either black it out so people don't know what's going on in the van, get it ready for bed, or keep that heat out. These are massive windows, so it's going to let you see really pretty things, but it's also going to bring that heat in. So this way you can black it out and get a little bit more insulation. Above here, we've got that sound bar we were talking about. So you've got the option to wirelessly connect to this via Bluetooth, jam out in the back of your van. It's also connected to that TV up front. This van, the family's going to be traveling around with 6 people, which means they need a ton of storage. So that's why we have full-length upper cabinets on the driver's side and then full-length up to our slider door over here. So tons of above head storage. And then beneath the benches, we also have storage. So coming underneath here, that's what this whole area is. So big storage cubbies over here. And then on this side, where we have our 22-gallon water tank, we have a small storage cubby in front of that. This is the water tank itself, and then this is our plumbing closet access. So if you ever need to do any service, you need to winterize the van, we made that really easy for you to do in here. You're able to access that. There's a couple valves to flip to be able to winterize this. You can easily put antifreeze in the whole system, so you don't have to worry about anything on those cold nights. In all of these upper cabinets, we make sure each set has an outlet in it. So there is an outlet back here, there's an outlet back here. Great to charge all those extra accessories. We also have a USB charging outlet right here on the side of the cabinet. So when this is down in bed mode, you've got a great place that you can charge your phone. All right, when it's time to drop the rear into bed mode, all you have to do is slide up this divider right here, which separates the back area into a storage cubby. And then you use your table, and that's gonna rest on our bed rails. And that just pops off like so. We're gonna loosen this. That's going to slide out of the way. You can either slide it onto this rail, or what I always do is just take it, set it aside. You just take this divider out, set it right here like so, set the table down like that, and then these cushions pop in, and there you have it. You got a nice comfy bed. With the captain's quarters, you have the option to do both this turning into a bed, or we do the flares on the side, and then we have a bed platform that pops up so you can actually sleep this direction. This one's just a little bit short for me going this way, coming in at 6'2". However, I could still very easily sleep at an angle on this and be very, very comfortable sleeping in this bed. So really up to you how you want to configure this one. All right, let's get to my favorite part of every van, the exterior. Starting out, the thing that really hits you on this van is this amazing wrap. We've got these retro stripes coming down the sides, going into a really cool mountain pattern, which we'll be able to see better on the other side. Talking wheels and tires, we've got our BFG KO3s wrapped on a black Rhino Warlord, and then to lift it up just a little bit, we've got our Agile Rip Kit suspension. Because the van's sitting a little bit higher, you need to be able to easily get into it, so we've got these side steps on here. Up top, we have our Sandy Vans sandbar roof rack with a Fiamma F45 awning. So on those sunny days, you can pull that out, open up a little bit of living space on the exterior of your van. Moving around to the front, we've got a 52-inch light bar. So this thing is going to be able to turn the darkest night into day. Such a small thing that so many people don't notice but makes a huge difference on the vans is this. We went ahead and did a paint to match of the front bumper. Typically what you're gonna see on these is this bumper is gonna come with a plastic. We took that plastic and we actually painted it to match the rest of the exterior color of the van, which is tannerite gray. which is one of the best colors that the vans come in. And then we have this blackout package on the front. So blacked out grille, blacked out logo, just to maintain that aesthetic that we have coming with the wrap. Coming around to this side, we've got our Sandy Van side ladder to easily get up to what's on the roof. Well, that is the upstairs that we were talking about. What we have there is a roof nest rooftop tent, giving additional sleeping for two. We climb up on the ladder and we have decking panels right in front of this roof nest. So it's really easy to get up here, comfortably and safely stand to access your tent. In front of this, we have solar right up here, but I'm standing on our decking panels right now with the gas struts. That tent just lifts up. There's one bar to assemble, and like that, camp is made, and you've got a penthouse on top of your van. Now we can really see that wrap that I was talking about. This is such a cool retro stripes coming down into a mountain motif on the side of this van. This thing looks so good. I gotta give the props to our customers on this one. There's a lot of work going back and forth on trying to come up with the wrap design, but this was their concept, and this is how we brought it to life, and it just turned out so well. Coming around to the back of the van, we've got our Sandy Van's port rack, our Sandy Van starboard rack, and a boost box mini. Like I said, this is a family of 6 that's gonna be on the road traveling. So we've got to have some exterior storage to put all those extra things. So we've got the boost box mini over here. I actually think they just told us today that we are going to be optioning a boost box tall with this. So this is going to get our full size locker to give even additional storage. Popping into the back here. On this side, we have our water tank. We have that long storage, so you're able to put big items, camp chairs, anything like that, and access that both from the rear or from the interior of the van via just lifting up this bench seat. Coming to this side, we have our electrical system lives right here in this little quadrant. So if you did need to access that for any service, it's as simple as popping that up and you're able to get in there to your electrical system. Also in the back of the van, we've got our outdoor shower. Something else that's really cool about this layout is the ability to remove this portion of the dinette. So simply lift this out and now you have full pass-through access into the back of the van. There's nothing I prefer more than getting to the beach or a great place I want to hang out, campsite, and opening up these large back doors and then being able to easily enter and exit the van this way. What's also cool about this U-dinette is you get to a place with a great view. Well, this can be installed anywhere along the dinette. So you want to set this U-dinette up to face your beautiful view. That can simply be done. And now everyone's sitting here, sitting around facing the view that we want to see in the van. And if you're in a place with lots of bugs, that's what we have our Sandy Van's bug screen for. So you're easily able to pop this down and keep those pesky critters out of the way. If you need a van with seating for 4, sleeping of up to 6, the captain's quarters is the layout for you. If you want to find out more information, like and subscribe to Sandy Vans and check us out on our website, www.sandyvans.com.